Hello everybody, Taylor from Tay Time here, doing a from the actor's perspective of Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. I wanted to get this out there because the show closes on September 3rd. If you have a chance to please go see it, please go see this beautiful work of theater. I will do a reflection that day. I just wanted to get this one out there. I have another from the actor's perspective I want to get out there, but I wanted to get this one out there. It is an opera, like a pop, newer opera. And I just think that it's Dave Malloy, who wrote this and was the original Pierre off Broadway, is a genius. It's immersive, so like from the actor's perspective, this is a really good thing to break anxiety and everything and to get people into it. I was singing along the second time I saw it, and it's all singing and dancing, and there are people with roaming instruments, so you are literally using your true triple threat that you are trained to be. And you're also breaking mold and everything, and it's great. Basically, it is 70 pages of War and Peace. I know a lot of people get a little confused at that. It's basically the whole section involving Anatole and Natasha. Pierre is on stage the whole time. People tend to, like, freak out because he's, like, not doing stuff the whole time. He's in the den observing everything, and spoiler alert for War and Peace, Natasha and Pierre end up together. You don't see that in the show, but Rachel Hovkin, brilliant director that she is, interweaves it. There's this whole concept of that if you light a candle and you stand in front of a mirror, you'll see your future going back and back and back. And the way she directed is that the mirrors, Pierre sees Natasha, Natasha sees Pierre. There are other various little things. It's very well done. Some of the best acting I've seen. I did see Josh Groban. I saw Scott Stangland. I hope I get to see the show one more time before it closes on the 3rd. So I could see Dave Malloy. I've heard audio of Oak. Really, really strong Pierres. Great stuff. Lucas Steele is just a gem of an actor. I've never seen Danae Benton. I think it's just my thing that I will never see Danae. I saw Lauren Zachrin the first time and Shobha Narayan the second time. Totally butchered Shobha's last name, I'm so sorry. If you recognize Lauren's name, she was on Legally Blonde, The Search for Elle Woods. She was one of the final finalists. I'm getting a text message. She was one of the final finalists, and Shobha is the first Indian American woman to be a lead on Broadway in over a decade, which is some pretty awesome stuff. That's the other thing I like about the show. It's so diverse. White, black, Asian, Indian, Middle Eastern, Native American, mixed race. You name it, it's there. I am not going to go into the whole Mandy Patinkin controversy thing. There's so many more rumors swirling around than what it just was. I will say I'm sad that Mandy never got to play the role. I'm sad for Oak. It's a very bad situation, and I feel like we will never know the full story, and I'll just say this, the show should not be closing now. It's very sad that it's not even making it to a year of first previews. It's sad, and there are people who've been in this. It started off at Ars Nova, then went to Casino, then went to Boston, and the Tent, and everything, who have literally been with this show since day one, in some capacity, and there are only 2 cast members that have been with every incarnation of the show, Lucas Steele and somebody else. But anyway, back to Lauren and Shobha. Both were brilliant. They're up in my top 5 understudies. They tie. They sounded phenomenal. They were very awesome. In terms of Josh and Scott, everyone is saying that Josh was not a strong actor. When I saw him, he gave such a great performance, and I feel a lot of people forget he was in Carnegie Mellon for musical theater when he left to go become a singer and try it out. His class included Leslie Odom Jr., Rory O'Malley, and Josh Gad. And he was just phenomenal. It was something I never expected to see from him. Scott Stangland had a very different voice for Pierre. He was a mix of like Josh Groban, Dave Malloy, and himself. So he had the low notes really strong. He had the middle notes like Dave Malloy, and then his higher notes were very folk rock sounding, and I loved that. And him and Josh did so many different things as Pierre, and I saw it from 2 different angles. I saw it from up above and down below because it's immersive, so if you see, I was told to see it from up above the first time I saw it so I could see everything, and then I saw it from down below the second time. It's amazing. For those of you wondering, did I get a page of War and Peace? Did I get a letter? Did I get an egg shaker? No, but I did get a pierogi. So, I should say Lizzie won the pierogi, and then she let me keep the box. Thank you, Lizzie. So, but I really want to be Sonia, and a lot of people are telling me I need to be Mario when I get older. The roles, and they also agree that I need to be Sonia, but, not to toot my own horn, but, this show just has such rich roles. Even the ensemble would be something that I would love to do, because it's just so different. And every review I read of it was like, this should be, like, this is the next Hamilton, like, blah, 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 and it's very sad reading those after reading the closing announcement, because it is very much like Hamilton. It's not, you know, it's all singing. It's not rap then singing, but it's all singing. It's diverse. It has great characters, very well written songs for characters, and it's just a shame, and it has changed my life so greatly. I'm going to talk about that more in the reflection, but from the actor's perspective, to see different takes on roles, to see 2 understudies do different takes, but kind of also honor what Danae is doing, even Pippa Sue, who was the very original one, to see people who are way younger transform into older and vice versa, is incredible. It's amazing. If you have a chance before September 3rd, please go see this show. You should listen to both albums, just to see how it changed, and you can pretty much envision the whole show once you see pictures. I'm against bootlegs. Not that I haven't seen them, but I'm against them. But if I'm not even going to promote anything like that. But if you have seen this show, please let me know in the comments down below. If you have any questions about it, please let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, please like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.